All right, what's up, guys? I decided to come live today to do a little bit of a tutorial, I guess you could say. After I released my last hair tutorial, I had a lot of questions with regards to how I go about picking my curling tool of choice, as well as how to curl your hair with a flat iron. Yes, it can be very tricky. It took me a while to kind of master it. So this video is for you if you're interested in that. Now, when it comes to how I'm going to be picking my tool of choice, there's a few things that really go into it. The longevity of your curl, how long you want your curl to last, the diameter of your curl. Like for instance, like if you're going in with a flat iron, it's only going to be able to tie. I'm not going to really be paying attention to the comments that much, guys. I'll try though. If you're going in with a flat iron, then your curl is only going to be the diameter of this, right? Where if you're wanting like a big voluminous curl, then you're probably going to want to go in with like a 2-inch diameter curling wand or curling iron. So it really depends on, sorry, I keep looking this way because I have a whole bunch of things to show you. It really depends on the look you're going for, as well as like so for like the longevity of a curl, I find that with a flat iron, my curls last so much longer. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because the heat is very super like compact on the strand of hair. I don't know. I'm not a hairdresser, FYI, or a hairstylist. So, for instance, I have a Numi wand set. So this is what I have attached right now, but it comes off. So this is like my go-to. It's probably about 1 inch to 1.25 inches in diameter, I would say. That's usually my go-to. But I mean, when I was talking, for instance, about doing like really, really big curl, like with this guy, you couldn't do that with a flat iron. So it really depends what you're going for. I also have, this one's super cool, and don't let your mind go in the gutter here. But this is good for if you want that like beachy, natural looking like wave curl where literally every single curl is going to be different and it looks like you kind of woke up like that. Then this is great because if you wrap it around, you see how like some of them are going to go in the crevice, some of them are going to go around the ball, some are going to go in, so every curl is going to be different. So that one's really cool. I don't use it often. As I said, it really depends what you're going for. I also have this one, which is just a really skinny one, so tight ringlet type curl. That would be good if like, I don't know, like a Halloween costume, if you were doing like Shirley Temple, I don't know. And then there's this one where it's looks like it's like a cone. So it would start wider at the top and it would go to a really, really fine curl at the bottom. Anyways, so as I said, it depends what look you're going for. I like to use the flat iron if I want like a medium-sized curl that's going to last long. Also, I find that curling your hair with a flat iron takes about half the time when you think about it, because you're twisting your hair through the plates. So as you're pulling it down, as if you were straightening it, it's curling it. So you're going through once and it's curled. Where when you're using like a curling iron or a wand, you're holding it here. So it also depends on how much time you have. So I'm not going to plug this in quite yet because I really don't have anywhere to put it while it's heating up, but I kind of want to go through the steps of what I do. So first things first, heat protectant. You have to protect your hair. Protect your hair like you protect your skin. If you don't protect your skin or protect your hair, like, come on guys, what's wrong with you? Like, our bodies are temples, come on. So I have 2 heat protectants that I like to actually use, and you don't need to use 2 by any means. You do not. 1 is good. So the first one I like to use it's like a cream base. So it's by Monat. Both of these are by Monat and they protect up to 450 degrees. Most flat irons will tell you what the temperature is, so you can monitor that, which is great. So I just use the cream on my ends because I don't want my ends to fry. So I just pump a little bit and then I'll just put it on the bottom. So just as I said, on the ends of my hair. And then what I'll do is I'll go in with a spray with the rest of my hair. So I'll usually separate my hair first, but just for the video, I guess, this is just the spray that I go in with everywhere. And the shit smells so fucking good. So good. So all over, and then make sure before you go in with any heat that you let it dry. You don't want it wet when you go in with the heat. I'll probably spray some more in after I separate my hair. Ah, balls. I forgot. Give me 1 second. April, if you're watching, sorry. I gotta run and grab a scrunchie so I can tie my hair up. Hold on. I'm back. Okay. So if you have a lot of hair, like April does, then you'll probably want to tie half of your hair up. Just to separate it so it gets easier. You can use clips, you can use whatever. I'm just going to tie it up with a scrunchie. If you don't have a lot of hair, then you can probably get this all done in one go. I'm going to spray a little more underneath because, as I said, I have a lot of hair and I just want to make sure that it's all protected. And then brush it through to evenly distribute the product. I guess I should plug in my flat iron. So I'm going to go do that now. Oh, shit. Oh, it's plugged in. I just have to turn it on. Okay, so I don't use a fancy flat iron or straightener. I usually go to 400 because I don't want to like fry my hair. But you can do, if you have thin hair, you definitely want to go with a lower heat. But yeah, as I said, these heat protectants, they'll protect up to 450 degrees. So I am safe with the 400. So yeah, I don't have anything fancy. It looks fancy because it has plates on the outside, but I don't use them. So I have the option to do straight or curl or both. It locks. So if I lock it, then I could use it as a curling iron, but it's shit. Don't do it. Something's burning on here. Smoking. Can you see that? Anyways, okay. So what I like to do when it comes to curling my hair with a straightener is I like to start at the back. So then when I grab a piece and curl it, then I can just let it fall to the back and I don't have to worry about it. Where if you start at the front, then the rest of your hair is mixing with the curls. Where is that flat iron from? Laura, I actually got this as a Christmas gift from Mom. So I have no idea. It is CS Titanium Performance Iron. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not, I've never even heard of it before. So you can get this done with any straightener. You know, like, remember when Chi was really, really popular? I didn't buy that shit. So it'll still work. Barbie for the win, right? Barbie for the win. Okay, so as I said, I always start at the back of my head. I like to kind of focus the curls at the bottom of my hair. I think that look is really nice if you have super long hair. It might look weird if you have short hair, so like feel free to start doing the actual curl process near the top of your head. I should have done like a presentation with the heat off. But basically I kind of go through once and just do like a little straightening action. But I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this because I just go ahead and do it. First of all, there's no right or wrong way to curl your hair, but a lot of people like to curl away from their face because it's kind of flattering. Think of like Farrah Fawcett, that 70s like big wave. That's how like my brain will remember how to curl away from the hair. And I'm just gonna go in with like a demonstration just with this. If you don't know whether to go this way or this way, if you think about it, just hold your curling iron, whatever it is here. If you're going away from your face, then you want the hair on this side so you can wrap it around your curling iron and go away from your face. Where if the curling iron was on this side, the only way to curl it is to go this way, but you're going towards your face. So that's kind of like a visual reminder of like what to do. So same thing goes when it comes to your flat iron. It's just a little more tricky because you're doing a lot of twisting and turning. So when it comes to this side of my face, I want to go away. So I go in like this, where on this side, I'll go in like this. And you know what? I suggest practicing with the heat off. And then when you think you've mastered it, then go in. And I'm telling you, you're gonna have a few. When I first started trying to do this years ago, I swear there was something wrong with my hair. I was like, no, my hair doesn't curl in a straightener. That's just what it's just my hair. It's my hair. And then like the more practice I did, the more I realized that it wasn't my hair. It was my technique. Okay, so I usually take like an inch. And then you don't want to clamp down right away because then you're going to get that crimp or that crease. So you just have to be prepared to start moving the iron, or I keep wanting to call it an iron. I guess it is a flat iron. The straightener, you have to be prepared to move the straightener. So start moving it and then start curling it. Or not curling it, but I don't know if that makes sense. And it just curls. Just curls like that. And then I just flip it back. Okay, let's see if I can explain this a little better because I know Paula's just going to be like, I don't get it. So don't clamp down until you're ready. Start moving it. And then as you're moving it down, you're doing like a turn and a half. And the more you turn it, the more curl you're going to get. See? I'm trying to think of a different way to describe it. I actually think, let me turn this off. Okay? Because I feel like I could probably do a better demonstration with the heat off. But now I have to wait for this to cool down. Sorry. I almost want to grab my other one so I can demonstrate with a cold one. But, oh, yeah, that's still hot. Okay, well, we'll just keep going until it cools down. So your iron's like this. You're flipping away from your face. So think of your wrist going away, not towards your face, away from your face. So I have it, and I'm not going this way. I'm not going towards. I'm going away, okay? So as I'm going away, I'm also spinning it. Now this curl isn't going to be that good because I turned it off and it's not that hot anymore. But I think you guys kind of get the gist of it, so I'm going to turn it back on. All right, I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully by you guys watching it over and over again, you'll kind of get it. Once you get into the rhythm of it, you can do it and you're not even thinking at all. Sometimes, like, see that one? That curl didn't come out that great, but I don't care. You just flip it back. Oh shit, homie. Why are you going so high? I don't want it that high. Sorry, I'm just going to put the temperature down. I don't want to fry my hair. Okay. So, I always like to get like the bottom pieces out of the way. So sometimes I'll do a little straightening action first just to like tame like any frizz. And then I go in, move away from my head, and doop, little curl. So when I go in, I'm trying to think. I'm twisting it 180 degrees and then some. Like, so as I said, like the more you twist it, so like let's do like a crazy curl. Let's do like a crazy curl. I don't want it near the front of my face though. Okay, I want to give you an example. So say I do it like so many times. It should be more curly. See how much more curly it is? Curlier? Anyways, so that's the gist of it. And you do your whole head. I could do my whole head in 10 minutes. And I'm taking my sweet ass time right now because I'm like trying to describe it to you. But if I like keep going. Just like that. So like, I hope this makes sense. Someone just walked in my door. Who the hell's in my house? Who's in my house? dripping out. And like, don't worry too much about the pieces at the bottom, because they're going to be hidden by the pieces at the top. So, I mean, when it comes to curling your hair, don't be a perfectionist, because first of all, if you don't brush them out, that's weird. I mean, to each their own. As I said, it depends what kind of look you're going for. But I find when you don't brush your curls out, it just looks like super unfinished. So yeah, you're going to be brushing it anyways. And then the curls on top, like the top layer of your hair, is what is going to be showing. And I find that the curls on the bottom usually fall out the quickest. Ah! Oh! Fuck, that's hot. That's why you wear the glove, but who wears the glove? Like, honestly, I live life dangerously. Fuck the glove. Oh, the shit we go through to be beautiful. I should have, like, thought of something to talk about in this moment, because this is a live and not, like, an edited tutorial where I can, like, cut this part out. Okay, we're at the front of the face. That's something to talk about. Actually, not really. Like, I like to have it a little bit more curled at the front, and then, because I like the kind of, like, the wave here. Do you see that? Okay, so look, half done. Look how quick that was. And I was talking. So now I'm going to quickly do the other side. And then we'll get it. Okay, so it's kind of different here, because I'm not going like this. I'm going like that. So let me just move over so you can see. Okay, so straighten it a bit. I do this weird. I've never seen anyone do this before. So when I go in, I like flip my hair around like that and then pull. I've never seen anyone else do that before. And I mean, it works. I don't know how I came up with it. I don't even know, like, how you're supposed to properly do it. I think you're supposed to go in like, okay, hold on. You're supposed to go in like this, and then, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. But I just have way more control if I do it the other way. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll show you both ways, because the way I do it might actually be a little confusing, because I'm flipping my hair real quick because I don't want that crease. But, so I kind of still go in this way. Do I? No, I kind of go, I just go in like this. And then I flip my hair over, and then I do like half a twist. Oh, another great thing too about curling your hair with a flat iron over a curling iron is if you have super long hair, like Paula, if you're actually like still listening to this video, like you'll notice that there's like you'll run out of space on the curling iron, right? Because your hair is so long, where since you're pulling your hair through the straightener, you can curl a lot quicker. You can get it done instead of having to do like half and half, if you know what I mean. Half and half, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to try, so if you do it the way you're supposed to do it, start up here, and then I have to like two-hand it. And that's why I don't like doing it this way, but same thing as before on this side, except instead of coming in like that, you're coming in like that, and I have to like do this, and that's why I don't like doing, that's why I flip the hair around, because I find that when I'm two-handing it, I have A, less control, B, I have the chance of like crimping it from like keeping it in one spot too long. So that's why I do like the hair flip, and honestly I have not seen anyone do this except for me. Let me know in the comments if you do the hair flip. But do check out that shine. Sorry, I'm having way too much fun talking to myself. I'm just gonna get these pieces underneath. Do a little hair flip. I want to kind of get this done so we can talk about the top of your hair, because that's where you have more like the styling feature, like especially like the pieces around your face. A lot of people are very picky with how they want those pieces to frame their face. how they want it to look. I feel like I'm not doing a good job explaining how to do this, and I'm still going to have to physically go to Paula's house and show her how to properly curl with a flat iron. Oh my god. Just trying to get those out of the way. All right, we're coming up to the next stage, which is great. So I can actually start talking about something different. I didn't think this through because like it's literally the same thing over and 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 over again. So it's like, okay, there's only so many things you can say. So, okay, done like dinner. Okay, what I go in with next is a hairspray, but I go in like really, really light at first because we're going to go in a little bit later. I use the Strong Flexi-Hold hairspray by, obviously, Monat. So I just go in really... This stuff smells good. Hairspray usually smells like shit. So I do that. Next, we're going to bring down the second layer. And what I like to do is bring all of the pieces to the front because all my curls are in the back. So you're not going to mix up your curls and your straight parts if you do it this way. And I'm just going to put a little more heat protectant spray on the top. Just a tad. Because you can't overprotect, right? And then brush that through. Kevin, we're talking hair. I don't know if you want to join. More than welcome, but I'm teaching people how to curl your hair with a straightener, and I don't think you have long enough hair, but you are more than welcome to stay. All right, so we're just trying not to... Okay, fuck it. It's all going together. We're just distributing that product. Okay. I like to start with the side... Okay, because I'm old and still have a side part, I like to start with this side that has the most hair just so I can get it out of the way. Yeah, my hair is short. Okay, but now you can see what goes into like beauty and like how much time and effort us girls, you know, put into this shit to look good for you guys. Actually, to look good for us. Okay, so I like to start at the back. You give it a nice little straightener. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna like sink down because I kind of like go up here. And then it's curled. And then I just throw it to the back. The best part is at the end when we're actually going to do the styling. And I'm telling you, hardly anything goes into it. It's so fucking simple. And what's great, as I said so many times, is when you curl your hair with a straightener, your curls will last forever. And I'm telling you, you're gonna be brushing them out and they're still going to stay. You're going to sleep on them for days. For days, my friend. Tomorrow I'll probably do a hair tutorial and I won't have to prep my hair because it'll already be done. Oh, Jesus, mother. Sometimes, I love that I have a lot of hair, but like, sometimes it's just really annoying. All right. Oh, I already have the curl in there. Shoot. As you can tell, I just kind of do it. And that's the thing, is like, we're going to be brushing it out anyway. So just, the main thing is just to have a curl in your hair. I'm going to try and do this as quick as possible. Just because with live videos, like I'm going to post this to my IGTV so people can watch it and learn if they actually need to. But it just sucks because I can't cut the boring parts out. So I have to like continue sitting here having a conversation with myself. That's okay though. I'm comfortable with silence. Right? Isn't everyone? So yeah, I guess with these pieces in the back, I'm kind of going up, but it's just because my hair is super long. Let's try and explain this one more time, just because I have a feeling Paula's like, I still don't get it. Go in like this. I'm so bad with describing things. Why did I agree to do this? Okay. Away from your face, and you're twisting, and you're twisting, and you're pulling. Twisting, and then pulling. Okay, that's a good way to describe it. I should have said that from the very beginning. Twist, 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 pull. twist, twist. Okay, say that in your head when you're doing it. If you don't know how to do this, twist, twist, pull. So go in from the top, twist, twist, pull. Yes, that is what I'm gonna name this video when I post it to my IGTV. Twist, twist, pull. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, for the next like couple minutes, I'm just gonna hammer this out. I'm gonna go to town, and the hair is just gonna be in my face, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. I know you want to see these beautiful eyes, but you're just gonna have to wait. And then when we get to the front of the face, we can have an actual conversation about styling. Because I like I don't even know what you would call it. You know, like the wings. That's what it's called, the wings, when you do that. Also, another thing to note, guys, the thicker the sections, the looser the curl, I guess you could say. Unless you really go slow with pulling your straightener. That one's going to be a good one, you know, when you feel it. Oh, hi. Ooh! Just like get back there. I look like a crazy person, I hope. Honestly, I think this is the last time I do like a hair tutorial live. Unless it's like super engaging. It's not like the same thing over and over again. But I really want to show you how to brush it out. I mean, everyone knows how to brush their hair, but I don't know, like I want to show you the final look, right? The final look. Oh my god. Way too much hair. I'm not complaining though. I'm not. There's just more to pull. Ooh, spice. No one's in here, so no one's gonna hear these comments. Okay, we're getting there. I'm telling you, the other side of my head does not take long at all. Your arms start to hurt. But beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. All right. So from here, what I like to do is I don't want the curl to start too far up the hair shaft. See, these ones are even, I can get away with it. So I'll probably split this into 2 pieces. So I'm going to straighten like the first half and then I'm going to curl. And I kind of like curl, you'll see what I do. So now I start to curl. And so it's really just the ends. So this part stays flat almost. Straight, and now I start to curl. See how it's just, oh. That is what I'm talking about right there. Sorry. Sorry, I'm feeling myself. Okay. Next, I think I have all the hair. So right now, like all of this, it just, what is this? Did I forget? Okay, sometimes you gotta go in and just redo a few curls. We're just gonna redo. And that's totally okay, and that's totally normal. We're not perfect, right? I am by no means close to being perfect. Oh shit, I just ruined a really good curl, I think. Okay, whatever. So I just throw all of that back because we've dealt with it. Now we're just gonna quickly deal with this side. Hold on. All right, homies. We're almost there. twist, pull. So on this side, it's flick, twist, pull. Does that do anything? Yeah, sometimes I feel like it doesn't work, but it always does. Always. So, flick, twist, pull. But the trick is to be pulling while you're flicking and twisting. Sorry. My brain just automatically goes to bad places. The point is, you should be pulling the entire time, or trying to pull the entire time, so you don't get like that crimp, right? Where the straightener clamps down on your hair strand. Oh God, I kill myself. All right, here we go. Well, this is fun. I'm gonna do this again. I just need to like become famous, so then people are having a conversation with me in the comments. I'm gonna answer questions, but we ain't there yet. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, last couple strands. See how quick that was? And I probably, if I didn't talk to you, I could get this done in 5-10. I don't know if I should split this in half or not. Yeah, let's do it. Flick, twist, pull. Oh yeah, honey. Flick, twist, pull. Oh, this is gonna be. I don't know what that is. And of course, it's like the most important piece. See, this is why you always have to keep moving. Right, we'll work with that. Let me just assess the sitch. I can fix that later. I don't want to do it on camera. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I hope it doesn't burn. All right, next, a little spritz. Little spritz. Usually I would like put my hair upside down and do this. Let that dry. And then, okay, so funny story. I used to never separate my curls, okay? I would like this, okay, but this was 10 years ago, maybe. And I would just like go out like this. And then my girlfriend, Danny, would, she wouldn't even ask. She would just come up to me and start putting her fingers through my hair and like clawing through it. And I was like, what are you doing? No, it's fine. Like, stop. And she was like, no, you need to. And so like then I used to do this. So I would always start off like kind of clawing through with my fingers. And yes, this is a nice look on its own. Sometimes I will just do this with my fingers. But if you want like the more like voluptuous hair, you go on with a brush. Like, damn, this looks like, what does it look like? Hollywood, 1920. So I like to go in with like softer bristles. This is also by Monat. And then I'll just split it in half and I'll start on the bottom. This is what I did in my tutorial, my 30-second reel tutorial. And you literally just, I was always so afraid to brush through them. Now, if I did my curls with a curling iron or a wand, I don't think I could brush through them. They wouldn't stay. But that all just depends on your hair type, right? So this, I fucked this up. But on this side, hi. I might redo that later, but I'll redo it off camera. I don't want to waste your time. But yeah, you just brush through. And then this is where I would go in and I would really set it with the hairspray. And then just play with it. Hi, Allie. I'm almost done. Just teaching everyone how to curl their hair with Flatiron. Don't know if I did a good job, but fuck it. And then Bob's your uncle. Now you got big, like, ooh, hi. Big, voluminous locks of hair. So that's how you do it, kids. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.